We had a teacher leave first day.
That'll do it.
Not for me.
She said, that'll do it.
And as she left, she's like, no, these kids ain't about to drive me to an early grave.
Oh, did y'all see that man that got pulled over? The police came to the window and
Stop
said,
sign.
"How you tell me why you stopping me for?" He goes, stop sign.
Stop sign.
The kids are laughing at me. They're like, Miss Kowal just dropped her lunch. And I'm like, you guys are and I'm scooping it up. I'm a middle school teacher. I have thick skin. But that day I was sensitive.
I
I
was
was
tipping point sometimes.
Yeah.
The parents on social media, I be rocking with them sometimes because recently these parents have started to realize how bad these kids are.
Yeah.
Too sometimes.
Yeah.
I've cried before when they've written me like the sweetest little notes.
Oh, I immediately cried.
I cried one time. I didn't even realize I was about to start crying. It was so unassuming. So I'm like flipping through it. I'm like, oh, this is cool. And he's like, I really like your class. And I feel really safe in here. And it's really calm in here. And you're the best teacher ever. Oh, man. I was crying by the end of it. I didn't realize I was crying. I was like, oh. Hey, best friends. Welcome to this week's episode of Teachers Off Duty. If you don't know me, I am Honest Teacher Vibes, a.k.a. everybody's best friend. Yeah. And I'm joined by my two boss co-hosts.
Oh, hello.
Period. Queen, you better.
Hey, everybody. I'm Anna Kowal, a.k.a. Read Away with Miss K. And yes, definitely one of her teacher besties.
Period.
And I'm Mr. Hills.
Hey,
You can find me at ATX Hills, Austin's very own.
Love it.
Hey, welcome to the family, man.
Thank you.
Hey,
awesome.
I love
to
it
see
here.
We
I
love to
love it
see
here.
it. I said, my bestie coming back. I said, okay, we love to see it.
I couldn't get on that plane fast enough.
I love it. This trio's a good trio right here.
I also realized why I love your name so much.
Why?
It's giving Reading Rainbow.
You've said that before.
Did I say that? My
We
ADHD,
did.
I couldn't remember that
And
I said that.
we've sang it before, and I never thought about it before
Okay.
you brought it up. And I was like, it
'Cause I
does
was
kind of
like,
give
why
that,
do I
doesn't
like
it?
that? So it just sounds so fun.
It's
It's
cute.
like take me on a vacay, read away
Yeah.
with Miss Cat. You know what I'm saying? There's
It
a
just
new
rolls
Reading
off
Rainbow.
the tongue. you
It
know?
does.
And I wanted it to rhyme because I'm an English teacher. I have to have something
Understandable.
cutesy.
Understandable.
It's gotta be cute. So.
You know where you should be cutesy? At the
Where?
Board Teachers Comedy Tour.
Stop.
Because one thing about me, I'm going to be, well, I don't be cute because I be looking busted as hell on stage. But
You are
we
cute.
have a good time.
Yes.
We have a good time. Listen, I did my first show since my surgery because I had surgery in March to have my tumor removed, and I did my first show in Sioux City, Iowa. Shout out to Sioux City, Iowa, and it was so much fun. I forgot how much fun.
You're like, wait, this is
I haven't
why I
been-
do this.
I haven't been on tour since March. So if you want to have some fun, you really should come to the Board Teachers Comedy Tour. So we're in Long Beach, California at 3 p.m. today. So I'm obviously
nice.
not there because I'm here.
Yeah.
And I'm not a wizard, so I can't be bopped to.
Is that a wizard, Harry?
LBC.
You know,
I thought-
even though the school district thinks I'm a wizard because they think you know what I'm saying, kids that can't read, I can just bebop them to advance.
Those proficiency scores are
yeah,
up.
yeah. Leave me alone.
This is what happened when they take Reading Rainbow off the air.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
all. Maybe I should be the new host. Maybe
Yeah.
you should be the new host.
Whoa.
Let's do Reading Rainbow TOD style.
Well, there is a new Reading Rainbow.
Yeah.
Well, okay, someone beat us to it, but we can do our own version.
Okay, me and Anna both have ADHD. We sorry about that. Okay.
Sorry.
All right. So Southern California teachers come out and laugh away your Sunday scaries. Listen, you know you need something to laugh away your Sunday scaries. Because my Sunday scaries scare me on Saturday now. They the Saturday Sunday scaries.
It keeps creeping earlier in the
creeping up.
weekend. I'm like,
so
wait,
fast.
what's happening here?
Next week we'll be in Houston, Dallas, Waco, and San Antonio, Texas. And then the December shows will be in Cincinnati, Ohio, Toledo, Ohio, Midland, Michigan, Lansing, Michigan. Hey, y'all know I always tear up the name of this. Patchoogie.
Not Patchoogie again.
Patchoogie. Pugs in a rug. Will be, how you say this? Y'all just ain't gonna tell me how to say it. Patchogue will be in Patchogue, New York. We got 2 shows in Patchogue, New York. The way it's spelled.
We were there last year too, weren't we?
Here's
Because
the
I
thing.
remember this.
The way it's spelled and how country I am makes it sound like it's an AWG, AUG at the end. But it ain't how it's
But
spelled.
it sure isn't.
Anyway, Patchoogie will be there for 2 shows. And then Albany, New York. This is James's hometown. If you don't know James, whoop, whoop, you should.
Albany.
Albany.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, I knew New York.
You
I
can't
didn't know
tell he
Albany.
bougie. Look at him. He bougie. Look how tight that shirt is.
We need a picture of James just right here.
Somebody put
so
up
we can see how tight that
yeah.
t-shirt is.
And then we'll be in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. So those are all the December shows. And then listen, 2026, we got a brand new tour. Board Teachers Comedy Tour 2026. Is it Friday yet?
Is it?
What better show to go to than one that says, is it Friday yet?
Oh, my goodness.
Because that's how I feel every day of the week. I'm like, ooh, it's been a long week at the end of the day on Monday.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll be at the end of the day on Monday. I'm like, God, dog, it's been a long week. They're like, well, you got 4 more days. 4?
Tuesday's the longest day of the week. I will fight that.
I feel like Wednesday is.
No, it's Tuesday. Because
Really?
Wednesday's hump day. Like, I'm like, okay, I can
That's
see
for
the
some
light
reason.
at the end of the tunnel.
You know what's worse when you have dreams about work and it feels like you worked the whole day
That is
and
terrible.
you wake up and you're like,
I still got to go to work.
I got to redo this day.
I thought it's like Groundhog Day.
Saturday
so
dreaming that.
the new comedy tour, is it Friday yet? All new jokes.
Yay.
I started writing my jokes. I'm excited.
Oh my God.
But I'm one of them people that I laugh at my own jokes. So the crowd,
I do
the
too.
crowd, y'all had to tell me if it's funny because I don't know. But in January, we'll be in Fort Pierce, Florida, Avon Park, Florida, Jacksonville, Florida, Tampa, Florida, Macon, Georgia, Spartanburg, South Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, Greensboro, North Carolina, El Paso, Texas, Midland, Texas, Lubbock, Texas, and Amarillo, Texas. Texas, we outside. Florida, we outside. Georgia, we outside. South, North Carolina, we outside.
Love
So
it.
y'all are the first stops for the new Board Teachers Comedy Tour. Is it Friday yet? With brand new jokes.
Y'all better get y'all tickets.
Yeah, get your
Get the
tickets.
tickets.
And tell me if my jokes was funny or not. Because, I'm writing them at home or whatever, and I think they funny. I can't tell them to the kids because they don't think nothing is funny. Except for when I'm trying to get their instructions and all of a sudden something is funny.
Something funny.
And I'm like, is it your grade?
'Cause
Is it your low grade? Is it the grade you got here? So anyway, go grab your seats before all the tickets are gone. Check out the description below to see if we're coming to your city. And if we're not coming to your city, you can get on boardteachers.com and let us know what city you
where we
want us
should
to come to. Yeah.
Yes.
So all new material, some new surprises, and it's always going to be an unforgettable night.
Yeah.
We be turned up
It's
at them
literally the
shows.
best time ever.
We turned up at those
Yeah.
shows. Speaking of turned up at a show, you can be turned up. Your school district can be turned up at your own private comedy tour show. If you would like to book, shout out to teacherspeakers.com. Let's say you can't get to the board .com.
Teacherspeakers.com.
Let's say you can't get to the Board Teachers Comedy Tour. You can book one of us on teacherspeakers.com for your own private comedy tour at your school, people. You don't want to take some of those people at your school. You know you don't want them to go with you to the show. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
So
little.
you can bring the show to you.
Yeah.
You can bring one of us to you.
You can
to your
hand
school
select
district.
us,
Yeah,
which is nice.
yeah. So check that out, teacherspeakers.com. Truly, such a fun. I've done a few of the teacher speakers things, and they're fun.
They are
it's
fun.
a nice little gathering.
It
you
is
know?
fun, and they get an hour of PD to listen to us talk.
Right, okay. You can't get no PD at the comedy tour, baby, because your mimosas and your mogs you can't do that.
I asked the lady that's in charge of my PD hours, I was like, hey, so can I get some hours for my teacher speaker gigs?
I'm speaking. Can I get?
I was like,
Wait, can we?
I am the PD.
Can we?
She said no.
Oh, okay.
I was like, dang, I got to get 24 hours. And
That's
I
rude.
thought for sure you'd
That's
throw
rude.
me a couple.
That's
Maybe.
rude.
Nothing.
Also, follow us on all platforms. Also, did you know you can watch us on Spotify? You can listen to us on Spotify too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But this is coming from the person who didn't know we had a Facebook page. I was like, dang, Teach Talk Duty got a Facebook page. Got like 800,000 people on here. That's crazy. They're like,
look
"Bree,
at us.
we've had this for 4 years. I just be where I be. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So this episode, let's talk about something that we all have done.
Have you done?
Not out. I mean, mine's happened internally.
Okay.
He's a guy.
Yeah,
That's why we live longer, because we cry.
Yeah,
'cause we
I-
cry.
honestly, I forget the moment I leave the building.
You're like, bye.
That's understandable, because men, y'all are better at compartmentalizing. So we're going to talk about the reasons, the times and the reasons we have cried at school.
Yes.
And it don't take much.
80% of us are women, so there'll be some
facts.
tears flowing in the hallways.
Women,
of
we could cry if
schools.
we think about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could think about
Probably
crying.
cry
I
right now.
probably could start crying right
Yeah.
now. I could think about how long my lesson plans have to be,
Yeah.
and I could just start crying right now.
I could think about like how cute it would be if my student was holding one of my dogs and just cry immediately. I'd be like, oh, my babies on babies.
You would let one of your students hold your dog?
So actually, I think
I ain't touching my dog.
I gotta decide which kid can do it. But I actually brought Luna Tuna on a field trip once, and she played fetch with like a bunch of my students, and she was really well behaved, and the kids were. And I was like, "This is the best day of my life." So
you know what? Okay,
it was cute.
Don't they surprise us sometimes? It's like, here, I thought y'all would terrorize my puppy.
Yeah, they just played. Luna likes to play fetch. She's very good at it. And they just played fetch with her for like 2 hours straight at the park. I was like, great.
How sweet are
they were worn out. She was worn out. It was great. It was perfect. Yeah.
We love to see it.
Yeah.
No,
I never told my principal I did that though. No, sorry.
Says it on the #1 ranked podcast.
No, we
now.
brought a petting zoo once, and I was like, yeah, no. I don't know if y'all saw Looney Tunes, but Elmira over there squeezing the animals to death. I was like, hey, no, hey, put the bearded dragon back. Hey, did you say that they ain't supposed to? Yeah, they ain't supposed to be touching all that. Hey, if you don't put the hedgehog back,
I wouldn't touch none of that stuff. If a kid walks up to you with a bearded dragon, kicked in the chest immediately. What is that?
I don't think at 4 years old I would have picked up anything. I would have been too afraid. I would have been.
I'm a chicken. I would have been like, what is that?
I wish these kids were afraid. They're like, I'm like,
fear.
no, put it back. Put it back.
A kid picked up a bearded dragon?
Yeah. It's like the
I
petting
know what
zoo
they
came,
look like because I make sure to stay away from them.
and just I'm like, are they allowed to touch that?
What is this?
I don't remember the instructions. I thought you said that you would bring it to them. Okay, yeah. So yeah, go ahead and put it back because if you kill it,
we don't have insurance.
Yeah, I don't.
We don't have insurance on these animals. Okay,
the caretaker will never forget you.
Yeah, I'm like, why did the director choose this, especially for this class?
Did you cry when that?
Yeah, was that the day you cried in front of everyone?
I was like, I'm going to be without a job if one of these animals die. I'm be crying in that unemployment line.
Oh my gosh. I feel like my first year I cried a lot more than I do now. Now I have to be like really, really frustrated to cry. I normally can hold it till I get home or in the car.
I don't remember crying a lot my first couple of years because I just like think I was so exhausted that I didn't have time to think about what was going on. But I see so many first and second year teachers crying now
It's a good way to relieve stress. I mean, you don't need to hold it in because one thing I ain't gonna do is cry in front of them kids though.
No.
Still paying way too much for wireless? It's time to flip the script. At Mint Mobile, their favorite word is no. No contracts, no surprise bills, no hidden fees, no overages, no nonsense. Switching to Mint means premium wireless for just $15 a month. You get unlimited talk, text, and high-speed data, all on the nation's largest 5G network. You can keep your current phone, your number, and yes, all those parent contacts you definitely don't want to re-enter. Honestly, I thought a plan this affordable would fill budget, but Mint runs on the same network as the big providers. Calls are crisp, data loads fast, and the difference is in the bill. Instead of nearly $90 a month, you're paying just $15. That's a lot of extra Flair pens, or coffee, or chocolate, whatever fuels your classroom. Ready to say yes to saying no? Make the switch at mintmobile.com/TOD. That's mintmobile.com/TOD. Upfront payment of $45 required, equivalent to $15 a month. Limited time new customer offer for first 3 months only. Speeds may slow above 35 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Taxes and fees extra. See Mint Mobile for details.
Crying is way better than we had a teacher leave first day.
Oh,
midday.
Okay. She said, you know what?
She said, you know what?
She said, that'll
This
do
is
it.
not for me.
She said, that'll do it.
And as she left, she's like, no, these kids ain't about to drive me to an early grave.
Oh. And you know
Preach.
what? Good for her.
I did cry the other day. This was a couple of days ago. Well, 2 days ago.
I cry every day this week.
What are you talking about?
It's just part of the
But I
routine.
cried in front of the kids. So I was late to work because I already told you guys this, but I got a speeding ticket. And
What were you listening to again?
Huh?
What was the music you were listening to?
I was listening to EDM. I'm an EDM girly. I love rave music. And I was just bumping down the interstate, just having the time. It's dark outside. I'm like, it's Friday. I'm about to go record TOD. It's going to be a good weekend. Thinking about all the things I got to do before I get to the airport. And the lights are flashing behind me. I'm like, what's going on? It took me forever to slow down. I was like, this is dangerous to slow down.
because we heard the story before, and I'm laughing to hear it again because it was so freaking funny.
So
The lights in the background, was it like a rave? You're like,
and I was like, for a second, I was like, wait.
Look at God and turn on our dance lights. Oh, this is police lights.
I know, for a second, I was like, man, it takes me back to my early 20s. So I pull over. I'm not going to say on air how fast I was going because I was going too fast. Way too fast.
Do you want to tell so you ain't going to say how fast he had to drive to catch up with you?
No, because people that know how to do math will figure it out. But
They can't judge you. Everybody in here, everybody that's watching, you've been speeding.
I'll just say, he said he had to go 94 to catch up with me. And I was like, really? Officer, that's so crazy. I don't believe you.
Let me see the receipts.
I was like, are you sure, sir? And I'm like, I'm shaking. It's scary.
Yeah,
I'm shaking
it's
him. After he went back to his car with my license, I immediately started crying.
I was like,
what am I doing? Like, I'm such an idiot.
No.
What? I was like, I was already going to be late. Now I'm going to be really late. Like, oh my God, this wasn't worth it. What was I thinking? So I actually am covering for the librarian this week because she's been out for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just going to do a book checkout for the whole school. So I got to school 15 minutes late. I mean, I am drenched in tears. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm walking into the library, the 8th grade class already in there. And I mean, I'm visibly crying. I mean, I couldn't get it together.
Yeah.
And as soon as I walked in, I had already texted my principal and said I got pulled over. And as soon as I walked in, one of my teachers was like, hey, Speedy Gonzalez. And I was like, too soon.
It's not even funny. It's not even funny.
I was like, it's not even 7:30. Stop it. Maybe in an hour we can joke about it.
No.
And all the kids were like, Miss Kowal, are you okay?
But
I was like, no.
It's like the kids have more empathy than you, jerk.
I know. I couldn't believe that because I mean, this is probably the second time in 10 years I've cried in front of kids having nothing to do with work.
Yeah.
And they were really nice to me. They were
The
like,
kids normally do, like, unless it's like a teacher they just really
really
hate. They'll start, if a teacher they don't like start crying, they gonna laugh at you.
Mhm.
They gonna, but if a teacher they like, because we don't want crying from them. So if a teacher they like start crying, that mean like they really couldn't hold it in. They're like, hey, y'all chill.
Yeah.
Like chill. But if it's a teacher they feel like it's mean and hateful, you better you better hold your tears.
Oh yeah, it's like Mario when he gets the mushroom, it makes them power up. They're like, oh, we didn't broke them.
But it's the reality of like there's so much like. There's stress from the kids, there's stress from administrators, there's stress from parents. There's just a lot of stuff that goes on during the day. I think sometimes we cry too because it's just overstimulating.
Yeah. We're exhausted.
Like it's just overwhelming at some point. It doesn't mean we don't love it, but it's like when you get a second to sit down, you're like, I have answered 672 questions. I still have to pee, and I didn't even realize I've been holding my pee since 10 a.m. and it's 4. And I'm like, you're probably crying because you have to pee, and you didn't realize you had to pee. Like that's probably where the tears are coming from.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where I got my kidney stones from too, just holding it all the time. You know.
Here's the thing: I just use. Oh no, my 1.5 kidneys. I can't hold it anymore because I had kidney cancer, so I need to go to the bathroom.
I'm gonna start using that. I'll be like, I had emergency surgery over the summer.
You should. I'm gonna tell you right now. I use whatever I need to because
could be a little doctor's excuse.
See, my teams, the ones that I volunteer with, I told them about one medical incident and why I was having a hard time sitting down and standing up. I had to have a bone marrow biopsy.
Oh God.
And I was explaining to them like, I have, high red blood cell count. So they want to make sure it's not leukemia or some type of rare bone marrow disease.
Dang.
And so afterwards they asked about how it went. And I'm terrified of needles. I hate needles.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, my best friend is scared of
I
needles.
literally have fainted by looking at a needle. Oh yeah. So I'm telling them, I'm giving them the whole rundown. I had to lay down on this table. This doctor, she had to give me all these shots back here to numb it. And they took this huge thing and like drilled in.
It's legit.
I'm explaining all this to them.
Yeah.
Everything I went through. One of my teenagers, he says, so what you saying is that you were just taking back shots all day. Like not my hero getting backstroked. I said,
dude, they say the most inappropriate things at the most inappropriate time. I'm like, did that filter through your mind before it came out your mouth?
I'm like, you play entirely too much. Like I'm just saying, like,
is it kindergartner?
No. This was my teenage students. Yeah, he's talking about just taking backstrokes, Mr. Hills. I'm like, All right, so now I'm not sharing
your
anything
mama,
else with
why
you.
do you know?
Yeah.
Why do you know the terminology for that?
Yeah.
I'm calling your mama.
It's like,
Yeah.
thank you so much
Nasty.
for the empathy that I was kind of expecting to get and didn't get any of.
Yeah, I was
Have
like,
you ever left parent-teacher conference and started crying?
No.
I have.
I was like, no.
what, like, were you crying because you're like,
It
there's no
wasn't-
hope for this kid?
I didn't leave. I left, and I left, and I cried because I was frustrated at one of the teachers during the meeting.
Oh,
One of the
okay.
teachers.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
would the
like-
teacher
like
do?
I
you
didn't
went-
like
Oh, spill the tea.
I didn't like the way that the child was presented to the parents.
Oh.
by the
They were too
teacher.
harsh.
Oh.
No, it just I ain't gonna go into more detail.
Oh,
but
come on.
I cried because I
It's
felt
just
bad.
us here.
I felt bad for the. Shut up. I don't know. I don't like to see kids get ganged up on,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
and I don't know. It ain't sit well with me, and
Yeah.
I felt some type of way during the meeting, and I couldn't say anything.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to cause any conflict with my coworker because I have respect for them as a teacher. That even if we have different perspectives, I'm not going to disrespect them as an educator on what happens in their classroom.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The meeting itself just didn't really sit right with me, and I cried when I left.
Yeah.
Not because I was mad at the student, because I genuinely felt bad.
See, I don't like the ones where, I've had teachers who I listen to them talk,
Mhm.
and I'm like, hold on, now they're just piling on. Like at this point, they're just like, oh, in this. And they're like, hold on, time out.
I'm
Like there's some
read the
redeeming
room,
qualities
man.
too.
Read the room.
Yeah.
Like-
That's like the first thing we learn is to start with a positive.
Mhm.
We gotta start with a
And
positive.
some of these kids, I ain't even gonna
Yeah.
hold you. It'd be hard to start with a positive.
Their hair looked really good today.
Yeah, man. Them
And
shoes,
that's
them
the
shoes you
positive.
bought them is nice. You know, like
Yeah.
I gotta try to find something else.
Yeah.
No, like it's crazy because with the parents, of course, I work with the young ones.
Yeah.
As soon as they pick up their kid, I'm letting them know, like, hey, your kid did amazing today. So that way, when I do have to call you, it's not, oh, Mr. Hills just don't like my kid. No, Mr. Hills
Yeah.
gave you 112 glowing reviews today. He just wasn't
Glowing
on his P's and Q's, and we're
Yeah.
gonna need to get him back on that.
That's
But,
smart
yeah,
to do
so-
that. I feel like most of the time when I'm in a parent teacher conference with like my team
Mm.
of teachers, that we're pretty easy on the kids. You know, I think I've always worked with a good team though, where we really do see some issues, but this is how we're going to do it. We come up with a plan. We don't try to pile it on like that. But
What's always
Um,
awkward in a meeting when
yeah, it is.
the kid is like not doing the stuff in your class that they do in the other
That's
people.
the
It's
worst.
awkward.
Yeah.
Like
It's
it's
not in my
awkward.
class.
Yeah,
but it's
awkward.
not.
So I mean, I just don't say nothing. Then they be like, "Why you ain't say nothing?" I'm like, "Cause he don't do
Yeah.
nothing in my
Yeah.
class. What you want me to say? I'm not finna make up something. And I sure as hell ain't finna sit here and look stupid while y'all all saying he committed 3rd-degree murder." And I'm like, "Well, he just clipped some bushes that he wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
You know, he threw some scissors at
He
the
got a
door."
little
You know what I'm saying? Like,
distracted, you
so
know.
it's I don't know. I don't like the group parent teacher conferences.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't like
intimidating.
those. It's
Yeah.
intimidating. It's stressful on the team
Mhm.
because it's like you don't want to condescend each other, and you don't want to like it's like playing chess. There's a lot of like moving parts to it, but because I'm one of them parents. I mean, I'm one of those teachers where I'm gonna tell your mom what you did.
Yeah. Oh,
baby,
facts.
I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna be like, I feel bad that you're already getting in trouble, so I'm not gonna say no. And this what else he did.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna, but it's just awkward sometimes when they're doing stuff in other people's classes that they ain't doing in yours. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't. They like contribute to the conversation. I'm
Oh,
like,
that would.
I don't
Hey.
do that over here.
Hey, that was me. My dad would come, have to go see all those teachers.
I love your dad.
Oh, my
Your
goodness.
dad.
The stories about
Get him on the podcast.
Oh my goodness. Oh my dad. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll be like, hey, let's go over here to Miss Veer's class.
Yeah.
Trying to lead them away from that one teacher.
You know.
Because all it takes is one bad report. The other 6 teachers, my dad was like, oh, so you think you could just be a clown? Did I send you to clown school? Okay.
Next time Peyton get in trouble,
Okay.
I'm gonna ask her that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I sent you to clown.
That's a good quote.
Oh,
And
That's
like,
a good
okay,
quote.
okay. And I'll be like, but dad, you remember what they, no, I
They
didn't send you
always
to-
want to bring up what the other
Yeah.
kids are doing. I'm like, I ain't they parent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm your parent.
Yeah. I'd be like, but 6 teachers gave you, like, but you
No.
got 7 teachers.
All he heard was number 7.
You
He
have
said
7.
we can omit the 7th one. He said this
I feel like that's a good percentage,
Yeah.
actually. I feel like I'm crushing it.
I've
but-
cried at school before from my like getting a text about something that my kid was doing at school. I'm like,
Oh,
I'm a terrible
Hey, what are you doing, girl?
I don't know. Like there's just something about I have I've cried so. Parenting is hard.
Yeah.
It is hard. I'm like, I grew up in
wild
the
out
hood,
there.
and parenting is the scariest hood I've ever lived in, bro. I'm telling you, I bought a book the other day that's called Raising Good Humans, because I was like, hey, I want her to make it to her 18th birthday. I'm gonna have to read something. Because these behaviors that you are exhibiting is behavioring.
It's behavioring.
And I'm like, I love you. I don't know what to do. Because millennials, I feel like we still think we kids. We looking for the adult in the
I know.
room all the time.
And
All
it's
the
like
time.
we're teachers. We're kind of experts at behavior, like discipline,
And I'm
but
like,
not when it's your own.
Listen, I'm like, my classroom management is decent. My house management, what is going on here?
Yeah.
I don't know. What are we doing?
Yeah, no, my 4-year-old, her teacher, shout out to Miss Vinces.
Hey.
Hey.
She sent a message to us, I think it was earlier this week, and all I saw was the picture first.
Mhm.
And my daughter, it looked like my daughter had like a bruise on her lip. I was like, what happened to her? And then I read and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, no, that's,
What'd
she took, she thought that she decided that the dry erase marker is now lipstick.
Oh,
and she
cute.
was putting it on. And then her teacher's telling me, and I was like, yeah, that sounds about
Sounds
right.
about right.
Sounds
Like,
about right.
The parents that come in and they're like, not my child. I literally am like, nope, that was the only surprise I had was when I went for a meeting. They said Peyton had thrown a tantrum. I said, tantrum? Who is tantrum? Is that somebody in her class? That's the kid in her class. Tantrum.
Who is he?
Tantrum is what? And I didn't look at the teacher like, you're lying to my baby, not my baby. It just, I was shocked.
Yeah.
I was like, now come here, show me the tantrum. Come here.
Let's see.
I
Let's
wanna
reenact this.
Yeah, because tantrum is wild. I don't know. Sometimes I sit in meetings as a parent and I'm like, I'm sorry. Like,
I don't know what to
it's like, I don't know what to say. One time, now they did tell me one time, they said that my child is such a character. One time they said that Peyton came in and they said, yeah, she was a cat all day today. A cat?
She was a furry.
All day?
All day?
Okay.
All day, huh?
I just was in the meeting like, I'm really sorry. Like, I don't. It's like, what else? It's like, what else can you say? Your kid was a cat, and she be throwing tantrums. I'm
a cat
sorry.
all day.
I'm
All
sorry.
day.
And then one of the other teachers was like, I mean, it wasn't all day. It was like half of the day. And I was like, thank you.
Thank you for throwing me a little bone.
I love Peyton so much, man. Peyton is one of the funniest, sweetest kids. That I love her. And but Peyton knows that. She's one of them kids, like, she knows that she's like cute and sweet. So she just uses it against you. Peyton came in my room the other day. I'm just sitting there minding my black-owned business. Peyton walks up and goes, I'm telling these stories because these are the reasons I've cried at school. But Peyton walks up and she goes, Mommy, are you on a diet? My kid is a jokester, so I couldn't ask no follow-up questions because I didn't want to know.
You're like, I don't even want to know why you're asking.
Do I look fat? So you saying I need to gain some weight? I need to go on a diet? Or do I look like I've lost weight? So that's why you asking me. I said, baby, I ain't even gonna ask. So then I'm in the mirror doing Paige's hair the other day. She gonna say, Mommy, I need a real name. What? What? You have your name. You have a real name. Your name is Peyton. No, Mommy, but my teacher from last year said that I don't have a real name and I need a real name. So I'm ready to square up on whoever the teacher was from last year. So I'm like, how you gonna tell my baby that she ain't got no real name?
I'm trying to predict where this is
But
going.
kids don't never tell the whole story because they was talking about storybook characters. Because Peyton wanted to be Periwinkle from Tinkerbell. Y'all, this is misleading as hell. Because this don't even got nothing to do with your teacher. I know your teacher ain't told you need no name. Go to your room.
No, my 4-year-old, what she says is, Dad, what's my dumb name?
What is that?
I was like, what? She's like, what's your dumb name? I mean, what's my dumb name? I said, we don't have dumb names. She's like, yes, like Zizi, her dumb name is Zizi. I said, oh, child, you talking about your nickname, child.
That's so
I was like, where'd you get dumb name from? Like, nickname.
She thinks Zizi's name is dumb.
How she hear dumb? What nickname? It's like that man that got pulled over. Did y'all see that man that got pulled over and the police came to the window and
Stop sign.
Hey, you tell me why you stopping me for?
Yeah.
And he said, I'm about to. What? He said, I'm about to. And he goes, stop sign.
What stop sign?
I haven't seen this. You have to show me later. That's how I should have acted when I got pulled over.
That's how. Listen, and I've seen videos on TikTok of people getting pulled over. They went stop sign, and I'm like, y'all playing with the police too much now.
That's a lot of confidence.
No, the guy literally gets pulled over. The cop comes up to the window, and before the cop can say anything, the man goes, "Can you tell me what you pulling me over for?"
Is it like an old man? I'm envisioning an old man.
He's clearly drunk.
Oh,
he's like, "Can you tell me what you pulling me over for?" And he's like, yeah, I'm about to." Huh? Sir, I said I'm about to. Stop sign. Sir, I didn't. Nobody said anything about a stop sign except for you. And he goes, "Let me get my ID out for you, partner." And he goes to hand him his ID, and the cop goes, "Can you hand me that beer bottle that's in there as well?" And he goes, "Beer? There ain't no beer up in here." He said, "Don't you be searching my car." And you look at the dude's mugshot. The mugshot, bro, still look confused.
He's like, "What's happening?"
So now everybody just be like, everybody's always like, "Stop sign."
Stop sign.
I should have said that on the interstate stop sign. I didn't see one.
You know went to jail immediately. The police said they're tired of people saying stop sign.
Yeah. Oh,
There's
anytime.
so many videos on the internet.
So this is like trending.
Yeah. If I don't hear what someone says, instead of saying what, it's stop sign.
It's what's crazy is that man's famous and he probably doesn't even know he's famous.
Especially if he's older, he has no clue.
Now I did see a teacher. Now this would have made me cry because I'm like, why would you do this? Why would you go in these folks' office and play in their face like this? It was funny. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I hope I don't know. Sometimes I see stuff on the internet and I wish it was fake, but I know this ain't. The lady got in trouble because she was helping her students write diss tracks about each other.
Oh, that's funny. I love this.
That is peak entertainment. I'm like,
that is it was my next writing lesson. Here we go. We shall perform it in front of the whole building.
No, not
poetic justice. So they call her into the office, y'all. She got her phone. She got her phone underneath the desk like this, recording while her principal is clearly talking to her.
Okay.
And the principal is being serious. And the principal goes, "So it's been brought to our attention." The principal goes, "It's been brought to our attention that you are helping students make diss tracks about each other." Y'all, this lady goes, "Stop sign." Stop sign. The principal goes, "What? This is not a joke." And people in the comments was like, "Hey girl, this why you in trouble right now." He said, "Ain't no way you sat there and played in that lady face and said stop sign.
Like, get it together, you're in trouble. You're in the principal's office, ma'am.
You're in that phone like this, with a serious face. You can't. So you're helping the kids make diss tracks against you. Stop sign." I would have cried laughing.
Maybe if I distract him, he'll forget.
Principal, I probably would laugh and be like, "Hey, yeah, but hey, you gotta get your stuff."
He said, "Go ahead and hand it off and clock out for me."
You need to go home today.
Yeah, go ahead and
for me. Oh, man.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get a substitute for the rest of the year for you. Don't even worry about it.
And she was dead serious. I was like, some people are brave.
Some people
because you could tell the principal that was sitting there, she was like a very serious person.
Okay.
You didn't joke. I was like,
this is a professional
relationship. I was like, she maybe she was about to quit.
Yeah, maybe she was like,
because she was about to quit.
I was gonna say I'm quitting behavior.
Yeah,
I don't care anymore. I'm out of here.
That's I want to quit, but I need you to fire me so I can collect unemployment.
And I want to go viral before I get fired.
Yeah, there's a strategy behind there. Like,
if you're that teacher, please comment.
Yes,
or
find us.
Or stitch one of our TikToks and please tell us what, because I'm nosy.
Yeah,
I want to know what happened before. I want to know what happened during. I want to know what happened after.
And who had the best diss track?
That's what I want to know. I want to hear the diss track. Get those kids on YouTube.
Helping them write diss tracks against each other
is crazy.
I mean, it teaches authors purpose.
It's hilarious.
I'm like, I can start connecting to standards right now, baby. How many standards do I need to connect to? Because I got this.
And what's crazy is it didn't sound like it wasn't bullying, right?
Yeah.
Like it sounded like it was two kids. They was roasting each other, and she was like, "Bet." let me help y'all write some actual good stuff. Because what you wrote is trash and what you wrote is trash. They was like, say less. And then
like I'm gonna teach y'all the art of war. All right.
The art of war. Today's lesson, art of war. I bet they were middle schoolers too. I feel like that would be.
No, I think they were middle school.
Yeah, I would think it's middle schoolers because that's like roasting. I mean, you have to have a doctorate in roasting to be a middle schooler.
They wasn't elementary and high schoolers. I don't feel like they would take the time to really do that.
Yeah, and I don't think that they would listen to teachers. But like, nah, we got this. You sit out.
We're gonna handle
6, 7. Yeah, we're gonna write that in there.
I hear 6, 7 is like a nightmare that I cannot wake up from.
You said something earlier and you didn't hear me, but I said 6, 7 because you said 6. You said like 670 or something. I was like, 6, 7.
I didn't hear you.
I didn't like and everything.
I block it out now.
You guys missed it. I
block it out. I'm not really one of those teachers that does banned words in the classroom because I feel it made me feel some type of way when people are like, these words are banned in my class. I'm like, just tell them don't say it. You don't say banned. Like, don't do that. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. But I was at the airport coming back from the Iowa shows, and there was some kids behind me, and they just was yelling out in the airport, 6, 7. And the first time I heard it, I was like,
stop it. Get it off me.
And so they kept saying it, and I was like, man, where is your mama at? And not only were they saying like running around saying it, like 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7.
It's just
like, please stop. I don't know. I just don't tell. I just don't. Some teachers put up like a list of banned words in their room.
I've seen that online.
I feel like it sends like a bad message. Like I think that as far, this is just my personal opinion. If you come for me, I don't care. Come for your mama. Like I don't like take it up with your mama. Like I don't know. But I just feel like one, I don't think you should just have a list of like banned words because we're banning books right now as a country. Like I don't. It has a negative connotation to it to say it's banned. Just tell them don't say it.
Yeah.
And then add it into your classroom rules, like being blurted out.
Yeah, we're
stuff.
just not blurting out words. We don't need to call out a word.
Yeah, or if you have a good relationship with your kids, like, hey, can y'all stop, please?
Yeah, it's like it's tired.
But putting up a list of banned words, I don't know why that bothers me.
I see it on TikTok a lot.
Does it bother you? I don't know why it bothers me. I genuinely have tried to figure out why. I'm like, what is it about it that it bothers you?
It almost seems like it's those teachers trying to like connect with the kids in a way, like building, like, oh look, like I know this is a word. I don't know. I think they're trying to be cool by having it on their board or something because it's usually like on their whiteboard.
See, I took it in the opposite direction. Yeah. And took it as them not understanding, like it's being disrespectful to the kids' culture and TikTok culture. How they talk and whatever. So I just was like,
I've never been, even with the 6, 7 generation, like I've never thought like I can't hear this word one more time.
Yeah, it's like a joke. I just am like,
and that's classroom management too. Right. Like if a kid's saying it that much, that means you don't have control of your class.
My oldest daughter said that her teacher, like if the term 6, 7 happens to come up, they can do this. They can do the sign.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yeah, she just doesn't want the whole class yelling out 6, 7 every time that it happens.
That's a good compromise.
Yeah,
that's a good compromise.
I just feel like you shouldn't have a list up that says these are banned words in my classroom.
Yeah.
It gives me the ick.
And I've never. I guess I'm a little indifferent on it, but like I just would never do it myself because I don't need to do it.
I think that some of it is slang. And I don't like the banning of slang. Yeah. I don't something like 6, 7 ain't slang. It's just the devious slick thing. It's just annoying. But like Riz and like that kind of stuff, like that's some of that stuff is slang. Yeah. I don't it gives me ick vibes.
Well, we recently read a story where a kid's described as having charisma. And I was like, how to go over the fact that this is what Riz is.
Yeah, and connect the slang words.
And so we were doing like a races writing response where we use the races writing strategy. And I was like, you got to pick out a character trait. And like the amount of kids that put Riz, I said, you're right. I mean, you're right. Yeah. And your textual evidence matches.
Right.
Let's just switch it to charisma when we're right. You can write it in your notes, your annotations.
Right.
But when it's like time to turn in a mastery level grade, we're going to use the word charisma.
For the people who don't know what racist is, we're not saying racist. We're saying racist. They have to restate the question to turn it into a statement. They have to answer the question, cite text evidence, explain, and then sum it up.
Yep.
Because somebody gonna be like, did they just say racist?
Every time I introduce it, it's our school-wide strategy. Everybody uses it, but every time I say it, they're like, she said racist. I was like, no, I didn't. So I really slow down when I say it. I'm like, we're gonna do a races writing strategy today. That's what we're gonna be using. I have to like really slow it down.
They took me off. I took the S off. I just said we're doing race writing strategy. Yeah, I'm like, like, you can sum it up in explanation.
Yeah, I usually don't make 6th graders use the S because that's too hard.
They get so stressed. 6th graders, they get so stressed.
Sum it up.
They're like, I just summed it in the explanation. I'm like, well, I really didn't want you to sum it in the explanation. I want you to explain your own thoughts.
Yeah. The amount of kids that'll, in the S section, they will just rewrite RACE. And they'll just rewrite the whole thing over. I'm like, what do you...
No.
Read that out loud. You just wrote a paragraph twice back to back. Like, what are you doing?
I appreciate the repetition.
That makes me want to cry.
I appreciate the repetition. I cried when I got my benchmark scores.
Yeah. I've cried over test scores before.
I cry over tests.
Softly at home.
I'm the teacher that... She said softly.
With a glass of wine.
Over a glass, right. Over a
And
glass
my
of
chocolate
rosé.
for the evening. I've been like, man, I'm a bad teacher. What am I doing?
I try not to, and you've known me for a while.
Yeah.
I try not to like be super hard on myself.
You are,
but
hard
I
on
just
yourself.
am because I'm competitive, and 2, it makes me feel some type of way as a teacher. I'm like, what did I not teach them? Like, did I not explain it well enough? Like, what? And the reality is, the test is just hard.
Yeah,
it's a lot of passages. The kids they get tired of reading after a certain amount of time. So it's like from the beginning of the year to the end of the year, trying to build their stamina for reading. It's like 4 passages and 25 questions. I'm like, if I take a 25 question test, I'm like, you missed several. You already dropped down a letter grade. Miss you dropped down another letter grade.
Yeah.
So, but it's hard to. I struggle with like not comparing myself to other teachers. And my principal is great. Like she always encourages me and tells me like, hey, she comes directly to me as soon as our scores come out.
Gotta check in with Bree
She knows
first.
all of us. And she came directly to me and she said, this is the trend that it normally is. She was like, she says like this every year, remember? And then she's like, by the time we take state tests, it's gone up because you're a good teacher. And I'm like, that's part of the reason why I still teach there, even though them lesson plans long.
It's
oh
nice
yeah,
when
those lesson
you're-
plans. Oh my goodness.
She
Shout
showed
out to
me right before this
Shout out
episode.
to my principal. She's fantastic.
Right before this episode, Bree showed me her lesson plans like she does every time. She's like, "You want to look at my lesson plans?" I'm like,
I mean,
yes.
I do be proud of my little college dissertation.
And they look good.
I know,
I'm
that's
like,
exactly
dang,
what it is. I'm
girl.
like,
Probably my little college
Dude,
dissertation.
it like gives me like I'm nervous when I see him. I'm like, I am a terrible teacher because Bree has got 17 jobs and writing.
I was telling her, I was like, I feel bad because I used to give my director HE double L. Oh, okay. I just making sure. Okay, yeah. So I used to give my director hell. Be like, Mr. Hills, those lesson plans. Hey, did you get mine last year? Same week.
Yeah, same week. We're on the same
rollover.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Here's my Post-it note. This is the standard we'll be covering today. You can pop in anytime you want.
Yeah.
But I love that we have coworkers that know when we're in a mood. So one day I was in a mood and I never heat up my lunch. I eat it cold because I don't have the 3 minutes to walk down, get the microwave going. I got a 17-minute lunch break. I'm not, I want to eat it cold. I don't care.
Right.
I can't enjoy my lunch. Why does it need to be hot? But one day I was like,
okay, a word.
Right?
A dissertation. A word.
Thank
I can't
you.
enjoy my lunch. So why is
But
it
one day I was like, I got this little fajita bowl. I'm going to heat it up today. I'm in a mood to go heat it up. I go heat it up. I'm walking in front of the cafeteria. The entire 6th grade is in there. I'm so excited to eat this warm fajita bowl. It's in a glass container. And I drop it in front of everybody. Glass shatters, food gone. Immediately started crying. I just immediately, and I'm not a big crier at school.
I would have
immediately started crying. The kids are laughing at me. They're like, Miss Kowal just dropped her lunch. And I'm like, you guys are ew. And I'm scooping it up. And my friend Laren, I literally like yell. I never yell at the kids anymore. I was yelling. I'm like on the ground, like scraping up my roasted red peppers, scraping them into the glass container, and I'm literally like hunched over like a little demon, like get away from me, stop yelling at me. And you're so mean. Why would you be mean to me? I'm vulnerable right now. I'm so hungry. And my friend Laren was like scooped in to save the day. He was like literally like pulled me into a closet. Was like, we got to get her out of here. We got to get Kowal out. Kowal's crying in front of the kids. Get her out, get her out, get her out. And he got me out. He's like, I'm going to go get you a school lunch. You're going to be okay. And I was like, thanks for getting me away from the kids. They're so mean.
That's facts.
I was like, I'm a middle school a teacher. I have thick skin, but that day I was sensitive.
Be on
I was
the tipping point sometimes. Like, it just takes one thing.
And we're exhausted. Yeah. Like, and it's, I tell people, teachers genuinely see other teachers at their worst behavior. Yeah. You see teachers yelling at 5-year-olds, maybe, or a middle schooler, because they're doing
some 5-year-olds. Yeah,
like, and they're doing, it's like they're doing the dumbest thing, and you see a teacher just flip out, and it's like, oh, they're having a bad day, or they're at their breaking point,
right? Or they've asked them like 10 times to stop.
Right. And you're just like, you give, and there's days where you just see teachers give up, and they're like, I'm gonna cry today. I don't care.
But that's the stuff that you see on social media. They don't ever show what these folks did before the crash out.
Yeah. I know. I was talking to someone about that the other day.
Recently, though, I be rocking with the parents on social media. I be rocking with them sometimes, because recently these parents have started to realize how bad these kids are.
Yeah.
And so I saw somebody post the other day of a teacher crashing out on a kid. And I'm talking about, normally the comments are like split. People are like, they're a teacher. They should perform, and I'm more professional.
Yep.
Everybody in the comments was like, no, y'all don't know what that child did before they just crashed out like that. Because if it's a crash out like that, no, because these kids disrespectful. I could never be a teacher. Ain't no telling what that kid did before. And I mean, it wasn't anything like crazy. He wasn't like cussing them out or anything like that. But he was just raising his voice like, I'm sick of this. We consistently do. But sometimes as a teacher, it's like death by 1,000 cuts. Yeah. It's like there's something that we get upset about that would seem like such a minuscule thing to somebody else. It's like, nah, fam. Like, that was my last straw.
It's like, I've been doing this for months on end and dealing with it for months on end. I had a student last year who, had learning disabilities, had an IEP, was always struggling to she wasn't I don't believe in the right environment, because she just shouldn't have been sitting down in class for 50 minutes. It was a lot for her.
Some of the environment,
And she would explode on me. I mean, if I looked at her wrong, she was going to explode on me, and she would cuss me out and get in my face, like right up to here. This was like a little 6th grader. And
dang.
Yeah. And, we would have to clear the room a lot, that type of situation.
Oh, wow.
And I had been dealing with it for about 3 weeks, where she would cuss me out every day and yell at me and just say mean things to me. And one day I got her out of the room, and I was waiting for security, but I was standing right by my door so that, I could be watching my kids at the same time. So they're hearing everything, but they were kind of used to it at that point. And then there were like 2 other classes outside going to a bathroom, doing like a bathroom break. And they all saw her. The moment the security guards took her away, I just bawled my eyes out, because I was like, I am so tired. And I felt bad, because this is not this child's fault. These are her symptoms of her disability. This is not her fault. And I'm not how can I avoid this from happening? I really beat myself up that day. I called the counselor. I was like, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I trigger her every day. And
it's not you though.
I know it's not, but like that day I was like, could not stop crying. But
you had also been dealing with it for 3 weeks.
Like, right. And I was, and like 60 kids saw it go down. And I'm just like,
you had extra eyes on it too, with 2 more classes.
Right. And I know none of those teachers are judging me. And I know those kids are probably just feeling sorry for me. But like, I just lost it that day. And I was like, I am so tired, and I want to help this child so badly. And I don't know.
That's the other reason that you're crying too. Yeah. Is because you're like, I want to help her. I can't figure out. It's sometimes as a teacher, it's hard for us to like accept, like there are just some kids like we won't be able to reach.
Yeah.
But it doesn't stop us from wanting to.
Yeah.
And like, who is getting yelled at work? Yeah. And screamed and hollered in their face.
In their face. That's like, hard.
That's a hard thing. Like I don't want anybody to scream and holler in my face. No. Like,
but I will say this, positive note, we did figure it out. We met, like, we worked on the transition to get to my class, because it was her longest, like, walk of the day. Okay. Figured out some stuff. Ended up, like, she was able to hang out in my room. That was, like, her last crash out, my last one, and we ended up getting along. So, like, I was really, which also made me want to cry, because I'm like, oh my God, we figured it out. But it took a village for us to, like, let's sit down and brainstorm. I don't think people understand how much we care. I mean, and not every teacher. There's not
but the majority of us, like,
majority of us want to help
because they're kids.
Yeah, and I mean, most teachers aren't in it because they're making a lot of money.
Yeah. Right? Like we're not.
Mississippi don't pay not a damn thing.
This is not some glamorous job.
Yeah, like, we're not in it for the big dollars and benefits.
Yeah.
It's got big dollars and benefits. That sounded like an advertisement.
Now, come on down and join the teachers.
Run. Devin cracks me up when Devin Seabold says that sometimes. And I'm like, that is so funny. He's like, run.
No, we love it. We love it.
Yeah, I've cried before when they've written me like the sweetest little notes.
I immediately cried.
I cried one time. I didn't even realize I was about to start crying. It was so unassuming. Like I was like, oh, thank you. And I started reading like, I feel safe in your class. And you're like the best teacher I've ever had. And I was like,
when they say they feel safe in your class, I'm like,
oh, girl, that was like, Miss Richardson, you okay? Hey, I'm fine. What y'all reading? There's nothing.
Turn
to see
around. Stop looking at me.
Because it was like he made it like a little book, and it was like the handwriting was like super. Like, it was kind of tiny, and like the little book was tiny. So I'm like flipping through it. I'm like, oh, this is cool. And he's like, I really like your class, and I feel really safe in here, and it's really calm in here, and you're the best teacher ever. Oh man, I was crying by the end of it. I didn't realize I was crying. I was like, I had to walk. I had to turn around and walk away.
Especially for boys to sit down there and write something.
I was like,
and he's like time to tell you that.
Yeah, and he's like a little creative mind.
Yeah.
So that was like his way of being creative. So I thought it was like just a little drawing or whatever that he did, but it was a little booklet.
Another,
crying.
you know, whenever I saw this topic, I was like, I haven't cried that much. Now, like as we're talking, I'm coming up with more stories. So when I was in New York teaching, I would always teach August Wilson's play Fences, and Denzel Washington and Viola Davis came out with the movie of it, the movie version. The second year I taught it. Yeah. So I was like, oh, of course I'm going to take my kids to the movie theater and go see it. And
I'm jealous that you take your kids on field trips.
I wish
I was very
the
lucky.
School I was at wouldn't.
I usually don't like field trips, but this was like perfect. You know, it's like every English teacher's dream to go read a play and then go watch it with your kids. Yes. So they apparently, all my students had placed bets on how fast I would cry in the movie. They were 11th graders. They were like, Miss Kowal's totally going to cry at this point of the play or at this point.
Not them betting on when you.
So we were in the movie theater, and I did not know that they had done this, right? So we're in the movie theater. I've got about 100 kids with me and a couple of other adults, and like they would keep running up out of their seats to look at me. I'm like, why you guys keep looking at me? And it was because they were seeing if I was crying, and I didn't cry until the character finds out that her husband's cheating on her, and I was like. And I'm starting to cry. And they were like, yeah, and there's like tears in the audience. They're like, I knew she was going to cry at this part. It's like, because I cry when I read it too.
Why these kids cry at laugh at such a serious
I love literature, and it's a really impactful play, and I cry, okay? I'm sorry. I feel the words, you know?
The running back and forth to check.
I was like,
is Santa here yet? Like, sit down.
I was like, sit down. You're embarrassing me. There's other people here. Sit down.
So you've not cried at school?
No. I told you about the time where my first day I was trying to call my daddy to get me up out of there.
Daddy.
He's like,
that was one of my favorite trends on TikTok.
Yeah.
People would call.
Yes.
Their parents could pick them up. And the parents would be like, hey, you the teacher. I can't come check you out.
Yeah, no. That was my real life. I was like, hey, I got to go to the bathroom.
Right.
I'm like, hey, Pops. Hey, what you doing? Hey, do me a favor. Can you call up here to my job and just tell them that there's some type of family emergency?
Yeah,
like,
tell me you fell. Show
these
them
kids
the
up here
footage.
bullying. They calling me names. He said, boy, they 4 years old. And
4-year-olds are some bullies, man.
And then he ended it with, boy, you better get off my phone.
Okay? That's a big thing when parents like, hey, I don't know. And I called my mama one time because I decided to eat some Takis. And I'm past 30, and the Takis made me feel like I was going to die. And I didn't realize, I'd never had that type of heartburn before. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is it. This is the end. I called my mom. I was like, my chest is really hurting. And I think I'm finna die. I ain't gonna make it to the ambulance in enough time. That was my anxiety talking. My mom was like, take some Tums. You got acid reflux. Get off my phone. Like,
I remember the first time I ever got heartburn. I didn't know what it was. And there's like heart disease that runs in my family. So I got heartburn. No clue what it is. I'm like 30. I called my mom. I was like, Mom, I think I'm having a heart attack.
That's the first time I had heartburn. I was like,
and you're like, wait a minute, this is it.
oh my goodness.
It's a rite of passage.
I should have checked my cholesterol.
Do I even have a will? I don't know.
Oh, do I have a will?
Oh, Mom.
Only
it's a rite of passage.
Only will I have is the will to live.
It's a rite of passage. When you say
Because I called my mom too. I was like, Mom, what's going on? She was like, what was the last thing you ate? I said, wings. She's like, girl, you have heartburn. I was like, what do you mean? I don't get heartburn, Mom.
Yeah.
She's like, well, you do now. You're in your 30s. I was like, this is it.
My body betrayed me.
It did.
Like all those great years I gave you, and this is how you pay me back.
You got a pregame, a rite of passage.
I'm healthy, I swear.
The age fairy, as soon as you turn 30, brings you some ibuprofen and some Tums.
Crisscross applesauce is my enemy. Then I'm like, oh, nope, the joint's unlocked up.
Remember when?
Help me up.
Somebody, I
the
seen
four-year-old come and help you up.
I seen a comedian one time. He said, when you get past 30, he said, remember when you was under 30, if you was getting ready to climb in a chair to look at something, like you would just step up into the chair. He said, at 30, you touch the top of the chair, and you make sure it's sturdy enough. Then you go ahead and put your foot in it, and then you climb up the rest of the way, making sure, and you rise slowly.
With your hips.
He said, when you get ready to get down, you don't just jump down. He said, if you jump down, you're going to be looking like Genuine when you jump down. He fell off stage, and you had to grab
What does that mean? Oh, my goodness.
Yes, that's so good.
I was laughing at him. I was like, no, that's true. If I get up, because I used to get up on like a chair or something to put stuff up in my classroom. We ain't supposed to do that.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, I got it. Is this sturdy enough? I step up. I mean,
oh
what
my
that
goodness.
man said.
I started calculating. I'm like, if I get hurt, how long will I be out? I'm gonna be.
I'm out of days.
I only got a few saved up. Have you seen the trend where people like in their 30s jump off of a chair and then it flashes to an ambulance?
No, but yes,
it's just like a trend. I'm like, that is the truth.
That is.
It's completely relatable. Well, this has been a great episode. I love filming with y'all. You guys are so fun. Please tell us in the comments the times that you've cried at school from.
We want to hear them all.
If you were sad or if a kid made you cry because they were sweet.
Or you dropped your lunch in front of everybody.
Or you dropped your lunch. Peak
or you taking back shots at appointment.
All right, at that point, we love you, best friends. Follow us on all social media platforms. Get your tickets to the Board Teachers Comedy Tour, the Is It Friday Yet Comedy Tour. All new jokes, all new surprises for the 2026 show. We love you, best friends. Bye.
Bye.